I'm this unfortunate. I've gone to far too much effort for this tonight. Make myself all pretty. Look at that. He's so handsome. What the hell is that? What is this?
I can't even see you. I don't know what you're talking about.
The 2/3 of you is gone. What's happened?
How come I can't see you, but you can see me? Oh, there you
I
are.
can see you, and I'm terrified. Like, what's happened to you?
It's the post D-Day shave. I got to make room for next year's beard.
That is no. You're like, I mean this in the best way possible. You're the brown Mr. Clean.
Mr. Dirty.
Mr. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 453 of the Maritime Paintball Podcast. My name is Brad Odell. With me, as always, is
Your King of Paintball.
There he is.
A little less gimpy today, but we're getting there.
That's good to hear.
Oh,
Good to hear.
I'm
You're
all
not as
banged
injured.
My soul is injured. I am truly like, you broke some of the worst news I could ever get on
Well,
the
I
other
figured
day.
it was better you hear from me than from like TMZ.
You do realize, like, I went around the corner and had a solid cry.
Well, yeah,
Like-
no, I know that's why I wanted to be the one to deliver it, not
Oh.
because it made you cry, but because if you're going to get bad news, you're better
Oh.
to get it from me than from some like random website. Come on,
Yeah,
right?
that was
So
just
yeah,
like the death of
one
a
out
piece
for
of my
Ozzy?
childhood. Yeah, we have to
and,
pour
and
one out
then
for the King of Darkness.
flex one out for Hulk Hogan. I don't know.
No, we're not doing anything for Hulk Hogan because he's a racist. Well, was racist.
Was a racist. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, listen, Ozzy
He
was
is
no
now past
saint.
tense.
I'm not saying that he was, but at least you knew his stance on some things, and that was one of them.
Ooh,
I didn't think
that's
Ozzy was
you know
ever
what?
racist. Oh, I'm here,
He
by
was
the way,
not. Oh yeah, everybody,
we've
Zach's
also
here.
got the brown Mr. Clean down there.
We had a guest apparently. I was informed of this like 20
yes,
minutes
he
ago,
has had
and then
a medical emergency, so we wish him all the best of luck.
Indeed we do.
And all that jazz, because
yeah.
it's just not cool. I'm sorry, my
yeah,
camera's
no,
not up.
we are gonna wish the worst upon him and his child.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely, absolutely. No. He's
Let's get your kid better. Mine just went home to his mother's, so my place is an absolute disaster. I've been laid up for 4 days. So hi everybody, welcome to the Maritime We've Got Nothing to Talk About, so we brought Zach on podcast and radio show on beautiful 97.9 CHSR in Fredericton. But first, we have some business to attend to. We've got Moncton Paintball, who I love, my home. I have to get back out there. I might even just drag my sorry self out and just sit on the field this weekend just for something to do. Might bring Norm out and just park on the field and just stay there and drink coffee all weekend. But just being at
I
home.
love that.
Then we've got Ntensity Customs. I'm thinking, since we no longer have Big Daddy G, we just need I need him to give us a code, just Big Sexy, for 10%
Wait.
off.
Who? Intensity Customs?
Yeah, we
I
no
mean, he
longer have
might.
Big Daddy G, so I want Big Sexy Sean to be our next. We already have Large African Sam. We can have Big Sexy Sean. If you know who Sam is.
Big African Sam. Oh
Black
my
Sam.
God.
He knows who he is. We love him very much. He's the sweetest human being on the planet. So go buy some Intensity Custom stuff because they put clothes on my back and I love them and they're pretty. I want to hug him.
That's fair.
Anywho, what else have we got? Oh, the new drink. I didn't get to try any when we were on our adventures this weekend.
Which,
but,
you know what? We were going to
your
bring
old
it.
lady was just like sucking them back. So I was like, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
going to leave her alone. She'll bite me if I get too close.
Yeah, so that is Northern Hydration, Ontario based. They manufacture a fantastic, well, it's a performance, it's an athletic performance drink, I guess. It's a hydration drink.
I thought you were going to call it a
basically.
performance enhancer. And I was just like, please, God, call it that.
You can
They're
find
just
it
like,
on the
we're no
counter of your
longer-
local gas station next to the trucker pills.
That's 3 inches after 4 doses.
I will have you know, trucker pills are an absolute godsend, and I am
Never
looking
had
forward
to
to
use
getting
them.
some more of those. Oh
But
my
Northern
God.
Hydration makes a fantastic drink that comes in 3 flavors. You got orange, lemon, and lime. The lime is my favorite. The orange is Brittany's favorite. You can go over to if you just go look them up online, Northern Hydration. You'll find them. Use the code Maritime PB 10. Score yourself 10% off.
What does the lime taste like to make it your favorite?
It tastes like the first sip of a salted rimmed lime margarita.
That sounds
That is
fantastic.
really
Oh, it's so good. So good. Like
And there's-
unnecessarily
really
good.
And there's no alcohol in it.
No, it's a
None.
non-alcoholic.
It's a
It's
performance
it's
enhancer.
basically like
It's like a Gatorade.
It's better. It's like
Yeah.
adult Gatorade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds
it's like,
great.
it's fantastic. So good. And they're you can get a 12-pack for $39.
Is
And
that good?
they're tall boy cans.
I don't know. I don't buy hydration drinks. Is that a good price?
I don't buy
It's
tall
cheaper-
boys. Is
it's-
that a good price?
It's cheaper than an energy drink.
Oh.
I mean,
Sorry,
it's
how
not.
much
It has no caffeine in it either.
was
but,
it? 30
you know.
$30 for 12?
Yeah, 39 for 12.
That's, not that's better than beer.
I'm also so go check them out. They are
Hey, Eli.
just phenomenal. Such good.
Can
people.
we take a minute right now, since you mentioned it earlier, and we need to have an intervention for somebody who keeps commenting on our posts, because I have been having like self-confidence issues, and I've been talking to people who've been wonderful enough to kind of like prop me up, and they keep telling me that if you continue to shit on yourself and continue to beat yourself up, eventually people are going to see you like that. So Explore, I want you to look right here. I'm telling you, your stuff's not terrible. It's not. It's fun. I enjoy it. I really do. So stop scraping the bottom of the barrel of jokes and actually believe that your content isn't terrible, and it will get better. And eventually you'll start to really flourish with it. But for God's sake, stop beating yourself up on our posts. It just makes me sad, and you're not like that. So come on, man. Brush yourself off.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
really like your stuff.
I do. It makes me happy when he posts, because it's somebody who's really trying and loves what they're doing. So damn it, man.
More than
Believe
trying,
that you're
he's doing.
Yeah.
She's doing more than I do.
Yeah, he
Also-
posts more to the interwebs than the majority of people.
No, it's
So-
true. He really does. He is the epitome of perseverance and dedication.
Right.
So huge props to that. Also, side note, folks, if you are one of our TikTok followers, somehow we were allowed to go live.
Tell them more about your recent TikToking and things you wanted to get off your chest.
Also, actually, I'm walking away from the mic. I'm making sure everything's running. This isn't TikTok related. This is technically YouTube related. So here's the kicker. Folks, I put out a reel on our YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and everything else 2 days ago, yesterday? No, the day before. I don't know. It's been a weird 48 hours. Anyways, I put I put work into it, but it was a lot of work because I'm learning the new editing. Woo, buddy. That was loud.
Was that me?
I don't know. Somebody just like breathed into their mic hard. It's been a lot of work because I'm learning the new software. Zach's been there pretty much every step of the way, where I'm going through ups and downs where I'm like, oh my God, look at this. I made this. And then other times I'm like, this is garbage. Like, I'm so mad at the software.
But the
put
results
work into it.
are showing.
The results are showing. I'm getting better at it. And I created a reel, and I put that reel out there. And it is low effort brain rot. It really is. There was a lot of work went into it because I had to learn how to do it. But for somebody who knows what they're doing, this is like 15 minutes worth of work, maybe a couple hours. It has no business being as like successful views wise as it is. So one, thank you for everyone who's been watching our stuff and like watching our shorts and going on YouTube and seeing our stuff and seeing our stuff on TikTok and whatnot. But also, I see all of you on TikTok. What is happening? But also, shame on you for watching that kind of garbage.
What do these children want?
I wanted to
It's
tell
straight up brain
Explore,
rot, but
if you wanted brain rot and to scrape the bottom of the barrel, just somebody ping Nightmare.
Hey.
I mean, I had to take at least a little pot shot for poor Explore.
Yeah,
Brad didn't even hear it. He's just kind of waddled.
Why wouldn't you?
He's kind of wandered off. Okay.
So yeah. So for anybody, if you're around and you've got nothing else to do, go check out the live on TikTok. Let me know what you see. Let me know how it's going. And but let's get on with tonight's topics. We're doing a 2-for-1 because these topics could not do an entire episode. So we're going to do both. Speaking of content, speaking of watching stuff and brain rot, let's
And getting better.
do better.
No. And getting better is what I meant.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm telling the viewers, like, do better, watch better stuff. Anyways,
Meanwhile, this.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you guys like to watch? What do you like? I was thinking let's talk content like paintball stuff, but let's expand out of that. Like what do you everyone's always talking about, oh, you got like this type of content works with paintball and this doesn't work with paintball. Like FPV or POV stuff is dead, but this stuff is the other side is working. Documentaries are going really well, that kind of thing. So, but in the general scheme of things, what do you guys like to watch? What is your kind of like? I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch some content. I'm gonna watch some videos. I'm gonna consume some form of creative content. But what are you guys into? What do you watch?
Are we allowed to like plug channels here at this point, or what? Like,
Yeah. There's no problem with that.
Cool. So the type of content that I like to watch is generally cartoons.
I'm so glad you went that route, and I was like, I should have put a rule in before I let anyone talk.
I figured it was implied, given we're on the radio.
We're on the radio, or as Ramstein says, the radio. Sorry, that was on the car on the way in. So
there's a whole bunch of great cartoons out there. Like
really
there's some.
You know what? Cartoons are fantastic.
There are like classic web cartoons or YouTube cartoons, like the Red versus Blue from way back in the day. Young folks might not know what that is, but it's on Netflix, or it was.
Yeah.
I like cartoons a lot. Like I'll watch like the Clone Wars cartoons over and over and over again, right? Or
the editing style of Clone Wars is what caught my eye.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's one of my
the story's
favorite
good.
cartoons.
Don't get me wrong. Like the story's great, but like it's just the way they animated it is fantastic.
Are we talking content that we consume like as we're sitting at home watching TV? Or are we talking like stuff that we're flipping through on the old reel skis?
I guess what catches your attention?
Yeah. What catches your eye? And
what stops the scroll?
Yeah, what stops the scroll? What you're going through and you're like, oh, I actually really enjoy that. Eli says most
the wheels
of the
on the bus
content
go
I
round
watch
and down, round and round, up and down, up and down. The wheels on the bus go round and round, up and down. That is what it's going to be, a catchy beat, and it's going to be silliness because I want to giggle. Real life sucks when I'm scrolling up there. I just want something that's going to make me giggle.
That's fair.
I love watching people cook stuff.
You had an E-Bombs account, didn't you?
Oh man, E-Bombs World.
I was I was in Newgrounds, Stick Death.
Yeah, same shit.
Yeah, it's all the same shit. Flash, terrible Flash comedy. Yeah, that was
Badger.
Mushroom.
And it's stuck in everyone's head now.
Yeah, Eli's got a comment there. He says most of the content I watch from YouTube is drills and speedball events, live feeds, uploads. Explorer saying kind of watch a little bit of everything for paintball, lots of podcasts. So I'm a big fan of when I'm
I like watching, if I'm watching paintball stuff, I love watching I'm not even plugging the guy. I enjoy watching Matt the Gym Rat. I enjoy watching him. He's very accessible. It's very bite-sized. It's fun to watch. I like the Lone Wolf guys whenever they're talking about old kit. He's got his hands in the air and he's waving them like he does not care.
We are 15 minutes in. We've gotten a warning from TikTok.
For what?
Apparently, we're broadcasting reproduced content.
Oh,
it's
really?
Being produced right now, though.
What are we reproducing?
Yes, but because of the way things are set up, because we don't technically have enough followers and somehow they still let us have live. In order to stream TikTok out, I had to start the show, remote into my home desktop, screen grab the video, and broadcast that out.
Okay.
So technically, TikTok is watching a screen grab of us.
Oh man! So we're just gonna get canned right away on TikTok. Sweet.
We might.
I would love to get banned on TikTok.
How many people are watching on TikTok? Like
3.
Well, it's kind of weird because it's like constantly scrolling through. Like so far, there's like, I don't know, probably 40 or 50 people have come and gone.
God, I'm sorry,
but very few people have stuck around, and I think that's because TikTok is now just being like, nope, you're done, you're canned. So, anyways, whatever. Moving on. Yeah, I guess when I'm looking at for stuff to watch, on the reels, I basically just scroll whatever, but I try to curate my algorithm. Zach and I are both we just basically communicate with reels back and forth.
Oh no, I've been actively sabotaging your algorithm for
There's
a while.
yeah, and there's been times where I've straight up like had to actually go into the settings and reset the algorithm. Like you can actually reset your like your stuff because
It's gotten that bad, has it?
it really
We might be on
did.
little. Yeah, we
Zach
might be
is
on
a monster.
lists.
It like it was bad. Like it was bad. Not like anything like illegal or anything like that. Just
Yeah, nothing dangerous.
nothing dangerous. Just really, really mean-spirited, crude humor.
Or just
That-
weird stuff.
Russian dash cams.
Yeah.
No, never gore. I'm not into that at all.
I didn't say
No,
gore.
no.
I
Oh.
said dash cams. I want to watch a dump truck barrel ass downing a highway with 3 wheels. And one of the ones
that's
missing
something-
is
yeah.
this front one.
Right?
That stuff's hilarious. I don't want to see people hurt,
No.
obviously.
No.
But I do love watching bales. Someone getting, Barney's movie had heart and soul, but football in the groin had a football in the groin.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I like the bait and switch reels, right? Where like you're watching something and then you get interested in what they're doing, like they're trying to pour the last drip of water in the glass, and then out of nowhere, there's the dude with the Nerf gun.
Element of surprise.
Element of surprise.
I've learned to look for the username.
That C1D channel is pretty good.
Hey,
he is
Ballsack's
right.
watching.
Ballsack. I had a mouse named Ballsack once.
No, it's an
There's a
actual
tiny
it's an
mouse.
actual product. It's a brand.
That's one hell of a sentence.
Oh, those are the guys
Yeah.
that make the
The
I'm
Ballsack.
making the right motion, but the right motion.
It's a
Dude.
microfiber.
Dude, I love those guys. I
Back-
saw that.
It-
Genius. Like, I'm so
Right.
mad I didn't think of that idea, and I want to call them bastards because I'm just like, "Argh!" But at the same time, good for them.
I
Yeah,
don't know
get
what you're
paid, boys.
talking about, and this is hilarious.
It's a bag to fill pods.
Ah,
Instead of
Yeah.
having like a big plastic jug, they've got a sack that hangs, and you fill it with your paintballs, and then you just
oh, kind of like a wine like a
a wineskin.
bag. Yeah,
Very much like a
Yeah.
wineskin kind of
Yeah.
looking thing.
that's a
that
cool
is-
idea.
Dude, it's a great
It
idea.
looks like it works really well. I've seen videos of it at
I
from
have to get
NXL.
one.
Looks like it does a great job. So
How hard is it to clean?
I don't know. We should ask them.
I know ball sack. How hard are your ball sacks to clean? I must know. Do they stain? Do they get fuzzy stuck to them?
So
I
does
can
this
keep
count
going,
as
so someone
content
stop
that
me.
we enjoy? Just this crass, crude, silly
Oh my god,
toilet
yes.
humor?
Okay.
How
so
old are you? Jim
full-
Carrey,
full
John
disclosure.
Belushi. Like, we're vulgar. That's what we are.
full disclosure.
Mhm.
Here's my thing.
Mhm. Let's hear it.
I truly enjoy creating this and doing the podcast, and I love chatting and talking and whatnot.
Uh-oh.
I don't watch this kind of stuff. I don't actually enjoy watching it. I love making it. I love being on the microphone. I do not listen to this kind of content
That's
at all.
what I said to Todd. Todd
Um,
said that to me from behind the bunker. That he's like, I don't watch your show. I'm like, I don't watch yours either. I'm like, don't feel bad. Someone had to tell me who you were. Like,
Yeah, right. I don't watch your show. Who are you?
I don't watch your show.
Oh,
I don't even
ball
know
stack,
who you are.
we appreciate it, buddy. We now have caddy
Oh, that's
toppers
amazing.
for caddies.
Well, we
to
should get
fill-
you on then.
Okay,
Ballsack, shoot me a
Ballsack.
message. Shoot me a message. Let's get you on the show. Let's chat. We'll bring you on. We'll talk about the journey. I want to know the prototypes. I want to
I
know
wanna
the Eureka
see
moment.
your
Were you like
sacks.
in the bath and then running down the street naked, screaming Eureka? Or was it a little more like, I'm going to sit down and figure this out kind of situation? So I'd love
I
to,
feel
I'd love
like
to hear all that about that.
a cow's udder.
Um,
There are so many things that just must have gone through their mind when developing this, and we definitely want to have him on.
It could be that, or it could also be, just that it's silly and it makes us laugh.
Well, that's the thing. I love silly.
I'm not
Real-
trying
yes.
to downplay the story.
I like lawlessness. I like doing and creating stuff that is like, people are like, well, it's not curated. Nope. If you look at the last reel I made, that is just
Stuff.
my brain just literally just bleh, onto a
Oh, is
video.
that the one that you sent me? I helped you with the text, or is that the one before it?
no, that's the one where it's like Buddy runs down the other player and he just goes pew pew,
Oh yeah. That was
right? Just
you
absolute
should
brain
feel
rot,
you should feel bad about yourself.
right?
That was a
And,
silly
somebody,
video, and I enjoyed it.
Somebody do me a favor and get that video in front of Planet Eclipse's eyes, simply for the sole reason that I made the Planet Eclipse logo on the bunker glow, and that took so long to do. But I was committed, and I was like, no, I've already started. I'm not stopping now. It's a lost time fallacy where I was just like, nope, I've already put time into it. I don't care. I'm moving forward.
I want you to know that I'm not bored with us. I'm legit going to ballsack.com right this second. I'm now on another list. But
he forgot the dash.
Damn. How will I use my ball sack? I feel these guys have absolutely reached into my soul with their advertising. I love them.
So I used to have a store where I sold stuff that I made a long time ago. Some people may even remember it. But I used to name all of my stuff silly things like this too. It's just, I don't know what it is. For some reason, anyone who has that spirit, that maker's spirit, for some reason just loves stick and ball jokes.
4 pod, 6 pod. Holy shit. It holds 12 pods.
Okay.
That's a lot.
It's 12 pods.
More pods than your body has room for.
That's a case.
I would. That's dope. That's sick.
Right? It's dope. That's awesome. Maybe I'll get one. So yeah, and then the other thing that my guilty pleasure is modern, not the old school stuff. I want modern day British gangster movies and shows like The Gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
So
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
No, I'm okay. Peaky Blinders I liked. I can't watch it because of the fans. You know what I mean? Like Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Like, I love the story of it. I love the fact that the dude is you're not supposed to root for him, right? You're not supposed to like him. He's a jerk. He's a
monster. He's not.
He's an absolute monster. He is he's full of PTSD, and he was a gangster to start with. But yeah, you're not supposed to root for him. And it's just like, it's a good show. I can't watch anymore because I'm like, it's sort of the same reason. Like, I love Norse mythology stuff. I love Viking stuff, Norse, Viking, like Iceland, Sweden, Norway, that kind of thing. Love the lore, the culture to it, the lore, the mythology. Mm-hmm. I can't publicly wear anything that has any sort of symbols on it because, one, you're either labeled as white supremacist because they've taken all of the symbology from it.
Symbology.
Yeah. The symbolism. The word you're looking there is symbolism.
1 second, we got a call.
Hello?
It takes a second. Hold on now.
Don't get lippy with me or I'll come over there and thank you for your service.
You're on the air. Who's this?
Yo, this is LA.
Hey, Hollywood.
LA, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, boys?
Good, good.
You know, not
What's
bad.
your favorite stuff to watch, man? What's your guilty pleasure?
When somebody's got a barrel cam on their gun and you can zoom in and see somebody get goggled in 4K.
Goggled in 4K.
Zoom cams. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, he would like watching somebody get balled in the face, like in 4K. Also, there's going to be a nice big fat event at Magnetic Hill. I know, buddy. Yeah. I know you like doing it. They got that 4-man mayhem. A long weekend at Moncton Paintball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, what are you boys doing on the weekend of August 2nd?
I think I'm hopefully driving up to Moncton.
Let me tell you, that will be the place to be.
Right? The fact that Primal's setting up a tent, we got to get a tent.
Absolutely.
I need a branded tent. That's
I have a Primal hat, one of the big straw ones.
I have Primal pants that don't fit.
I've got Primal headband.
I like Primal.
My little sales pitch. Primal guy's coming out. He's going to have a booth. We'll be shooting some evil paint. Same thing they got at OPL and NXL. Get your teams in.
Ooh, shooting evil. All righty.
Yeah, everybody, if they pay and they get enough teams, they will have the most dope prizes. But if you don't sign up in advance and pay, the man cannot get the prizes. So make sure that you pay in advance, kiddies. It's a paintball event in Moncton. So everybody put your shekels up. Sadly, I won't be there because I have to return to the Holy Land. and rejuvenate my smoke for another year. So
I'm going to try and make my way up there. I'm due for a weekend.
I live
need
too
to
far
Everybody-
away, but I'll be
everybody
there in
message
spirit.
Josh, only need 3 guys to play.
ooh,
Yeah, it's 4-man, right?
3 and 4 men.
3 and 4, both.
Oh, beauty. Yeah. Then at most you need 3 dudes to play. Come on, it's easy.
That's easy.
It's rookie 3-man and open 4-man. That's what we're doing.
That's
Yeah, we could be
vulgar.
rookies. There's 3 of us.
Absolutely. Come on up, Zach. Drive.
Rookie 3-man, you're allowed 1 advanced player on your squad with 2 rookies and open 4-man. If you can get a guy who plays for fit to come down for the weekend and play, go right ahead. He's allowed to.
Hey, you
You
should
heard
stick
it.
a camera
I'm
on
going
your
to try
barrel
now.
and
I'm going to
give us
see what it would
footage.
take.
I
What would
think
it
you
take to
should.
get somebody from fit down?
Yeah.
Now, let's get like Tom Guest out in Moncton Paintball.
Oh, that'd be wild.
That
would
means
be
that would be the
unreal.
sexiest Tom at Moncton Paintball that weekend, and I would gladly surrender my title to that for that day.
Beauty. Awesome, man.
Honestly, if there's one person that could do it, it would be Josh.
Yeah. Josh knows people.
Yeah.
Josh has been around.
Yep, to get one of the pros out for a weekend, it would be him.
It would.
Oh, somebody call him.
Absolutely.
All right, continuing on our
All right.
adventure. Drive safe, Hollywood. We'll
Perfect.
see you soon.
I'll see you next weekend.
Cheers,
Yeah,
buddy.
buddy. Actually, Zach, recent events have unfolded in the world of the King that I'm going to be traveling to NME for a big shindig in October.
Okay.
So they're having
I'm not.
Brad won't be, but I'm bringing a better travel partner because the Prince of Paintball will be traveling with me on this sojourn because Mama Weber has said that you don't mind. There's going to be kids there, so I'm going to bring the boy out, and he's going to become a pod monkey at
Good
NME.
stuff.
I'm going to have him trained by the best. So if you want,
That's-
come out. It'll be fun.
That's in Kirkfield, right?
Yeah.
Kirkfield,
Just down
Ontario.
the road from you.
Yeah, I'm sure at the very least I can pop out for the day.
Oh, it'd be fun. It's
Do
going
it.
to be a blast. They're by far they are wonderful, wonderful folks, and they throw a good party.
Mm.
The word brisket was thrown around, so
Oh, nice. Oh,
I didn't get this. I didn't get this figure by not enjoying stuff like that.
man, sometimes we eat better on the paintball field than we eat at home. Like it's wild.
It's an occasion. It's special. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, it's like, I'm there. I'm tired. I've gotten beaten up. I deserve a treat.
Yeah, really.
You know, that's kind of how I look at it. Also, it's vacation. You're on vacation, whatever. Run with it, roll with it.
We cleaned out that brisket truck.
I do watch a lot of cooking shows now that I think about it.
So there is there's one in particular that I really enjoy watching. Is it's called Anti-Chef, and he started his channel as like he wanted to learn how to cook.
Oh,
So
okay.
he just like bought a Julia Child's cookbook and just started learning how to cook. And now he's
starting place.
so now he's expanded into like 5-star Michelin chef. It's like their books and that kind of stuff. And he does a really cool job. But he also like what I think I really like about it is the fact that he doesn't cut out. Nothing is ever perfect. Like he doesn't cut out the failures. Like his video, one of the videos was like 35-40 minutes long because halfway through it all failed and he started fresh.
Oh,
Like halfway, like he made like some sort of cake or something and he like lifted up the form and it just went like it was pure liquid, just like fell off his counter and
Whoopsie.
everything. And he was just like, we start again. And he literally just started again halfway through the video.
I
was
like
like-
Thug Chef.
Thug Chef.
Thug Chef. He's
Okay.
he's a thug who is a chef and is just
I'll have to
it's
check it out.
hilarious. Yeah, look that one up. He's got garlic as vampire bullets.
Doesn't he like rap when he's cooking?
And I think that's a different. Well, maybe he does. Again-
I've seen a few of them. It's
Yeah, There's
I
some
don't know if
good-
it's the same guy, but there's a dude that's like making stuff and he's like singing along while he's doing it.
Mm,
It's kind of fun.
I don't know.
But yeah,
my Uncle
I've,
Roger anytime.
The
Okay.
The other stuff that I really really find myself enjoy watching is I don't know the technical term for it, but basically they're shorts or they're full length videos, maybe 2-3 minutes long. But it's basically action put to music. I don't know what you'd call that.
Porn.
What?
No, but
kind
think
of
like
action?
I don't know, one of the most recent ones I watched was just like a combination of like motorcycle stunts, car stunts, skydiving, like just like adrenaline stuff, and then mixed to like either metal or EDM or a mixture of metal and EDM or whatever, like just heavy, and it's like hard, fast cuts, like
the early days of the Red Bull.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, right. Like it's kind of that kind of thing. So it's a lot of, and it's usually really, really fast, just like bang, 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 bang. They're only about 15-20 seconds long, but they're fun. They're entertaining. I really enjoy making that kind of stuff. I've run out of footage already, and have decided that I need a better camera.
I'm flipping through some of the reels here. There is customer complaints. It's a body shop, and it's just the most horribly messed up cars. And this guy just goes under the car and he points out everything that's terrible with these cars. And some of them are just like, this car was clear AutoZone. He points out CarQuest, and he just points at it and shakes his head. He's like,
"Oh, that one. Wait, is I think I've seen that. There was one where he did like a red
Doc.
Honda Civic or something.
He's an Asian guy, and they call him Doc all the time.
Yeah.
And he just points, and he's like, this car was in a front end car. It was in a front end crash. This is from VatoZone, and he's just pointing at all these parts that were bought from AutoZone, like knockoff things. For the Canadians, we would call that a shitty act special. Mon gars, là, he puts the special the fart pipe on the back of the car, and then you go inside, and he's got the intake that looks like an accordion. Là. Ça vient de
I see one where he was complaining that he's like, yeah, she declined. Hold on.
Ooh, I recently heard about that, Mark. All That Matters, the paintball movie.
Hmm.
I've heard about that.
That came out a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, it's good. Yeah, that's so when it comes to long form stuff, I don't really enjoy it. I don't enjoy not that they're not well made, but I don't really enjoy paintball documentaries. Like sitting down and watching one, or maybe not documentaries is the wrong word, but like Push. Everyone talks about Push. Push is like the greatest thing ever made. And I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's great. It's awesome. I've watched it once or twice, and I'm just like, I don't ever need to watch it again.
I've never watched Blackballed.
Okay, so Blackballed is a comedy.
I've heard it's hilarious, and I need to watch it. It's like watching Big Bang or Community or King of the Hills version of paintball. I understand that it's not going to be accurate.
Blackball got it really well. The issue with it that I have with it is kind of like watching Blackballed is the equivalent of like, I'm a big NASCAR fan, so I'm going to watch Talladega Nights.
Yep.
That's the equivalent.
You're selling this movie to me even more, though. I love Talladega Nights, and that's about what I think of NASCAR.
So I hated Talladega Nights. I don't do awkward humor. I hate Will Ferrell.
See, I don't find Talladega Nights as awkward. It's Step Brothers that's awkward.
That was terrible too.
Dude, people love it. Anchorman I didn't watch Anchorman for like 10 or 12 years after it came out. Like I didn't watch it until I think last year.
Anchorman I didn't mind too much, but like
I was like with Napoleon Dynamite because like
I couldn't. I've never watched Napoleon Dynamite.
Before I ever saw the movie, all of the best catch lines were all over school at the time.
Yeah.
You know,
I never watched it.
Like, yeah, I already knew the punchline.
Joker likes making hype
the long
videos.
Stuff. Hormesis put out that video. I have yet to watch the Hormesis one. I don't know. I have no desire to watch it. I don't know if it's because I don't have the attention span for it, or maybe I'm just not a good, passionate paintballer. I don't know.
What
You're a
will you
terrible
watch?
paintballer.
What catches your attention long form? What kind of content? Film? Fiction?
Oh, hit me with that Star Trek Strange New Worlds is just
I need
Daddy Pike.
I need good catchy editing. I will full admit that I am full blown ADHD brain. I have the paperwork to prove it. That I need fancy editing. I need it visually to catch my attention and keep my attention. But also
must be shiny.
I need what's the words? Like if I'm sitting down, if I'm watching a movie, right? If I'm watching, let's say I'm sitting down to watch something like a documentary or something, right? And it's a 5 to 8 minute long clip of just somebody sitting. It's that same shot. Every director does the same shot. Chair, key light is off to the side. There's a warm light off to the other side, and they're talking like, where's my camera? This. So their side view is on the camera. That every documentary does that, and I hate it.
To make it look like you're looking at this guy as he's talking into the...
I know. Yeah, they're basically they're talking to the interviewer, and you're a fly on the wall.
It's a trope.
I'm bored after about 45 seconds. Unless it's a really entertaining talker, an entertaining speaker, and they're really like animated. But when somebody's just talking about how like passionate and intense the event was and the game was, I'm like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, your heart is in it, and you've given up everything for it, and you're like every other professional athlete ever.
Okay, so what about an NXL long form documentary, or narrated by Sir Attenborough?
Like as a nature documentary? That would be entertaining for the bit.
For the bit, I would prefer to have Steve
I would get
Irwin
bored within minutes.
like moving through the pits like a crocodile hunter, searching for the wily pit monkey. Here we see him in his natural environment, and his two little pod runners that are just sitting under a table, like eating scraps under a table.
Okay, paintball skit reels are pretty funny. I do enjoy them, even if they're cheesy and stupid.
They can be. No, they can't. So the skit stuff can be really funny. You know, reels wise for skits, what's really, really entertaining, and I really wish I could remember the name of him. The dude from he's not from Jersey. Where's he from? He does he always did the food ones. He did the shorts where he was like, he plays like 4 different actors, and then he does like lore drops where he's wearing different suits.
Oh, it's Sam Little something.
The real Sam something or another, and it's like
So
it's like
every time the video comes out, there's like 7 words of dialogue, and you're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's because it's shot really well. The angles are particularly. The acting is fantastic. You know, like there was, and it's just the way he delivers the lines are really impactful. He puts a lot of effort into it. And I think that's what I need I need something that is emotionally driven and can actually break through this like fog that I have and get down into the emotional side of me. There's one scene that he did where it was like 5 or 6 seconds long. No, maybe 10 seconds long where, but he was, I forget why, but he's like leaning out the window talking to his brother, and his brother's like in a lawn chair in like a Hawaiian shirt on the roof, like no cares. Yeah. And he's like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. He's like, everyone in here is earning money. And he's like, yeah, good for them. And he's like, do you know how much the suit cost? And he goes, who cares? Yep. And that's the skit. It's done. And you're just like, I want to be Terry.
So I found the page here. It's the real Sam Al-Khatib.
Yeah,
I think I said that.
Check them out. That is good stuff.
It's got some great content, but like all of those
HK
characters
Army,
have backstories and stuff. It's hilarious. Sorry,
HK Army's paintball stuff has always caught my attention. I love the editing, and it's what I really, really loved about it is some of the older stuff. Not so much now, but before. There you are. We're losing signal. We're losing communications.
Get Uhura on it.
Power to the fort.
Where's it going with this?
I don't know, but I'm saying get Uhura
the
on
HK Army stuff.
The editing, instead of being like fast, hard cuts, they used really creative editing techniques that I know how the editing is done, and it's very time consuming. But it looks really, really cool. There's one that always stuck with me, was a player running and diving, and as he's running, there are still, like, I'd call them masks, basically rotoed out frames of him in the future, and as he's running, he's linking up with these like cutouts, and it just goes really, really smooth. It's so good. Yeah, it would take so long to do nowadays. Well, even back then, it would actually take a little less time today. But if you can get certain masking tools to work,
and if you know
you
what
need
you're
really,
doing
really
too.
high quality footage, and if you know what you're doing. But it was
we're stumbling through trying to figure out how this software works, and like we're just kind of like brute forcing our ideas out into the open, and then you get it out there, and you're like, oh wait, man, there's a button for this.
Basically, So one thing I've been like with DaVinci, I've been using DaVinci, is that it has the Magic Mask tool, which is really cool. It's AI driven. AI is just a buzzword. That it will mask out a subject for you. The problem is, unless you have really high quality, like full frame, full sensor 4K footage, it struggles hard. My iPhone footage, not good enough. So you got to hand roto it, and that's hard, especially if you're. I've recently learned to take my 60 frame per second videos and re-encode them as 24 frames, so that cuts it down to less than half as many frames that I need to hand edit. 24 frames per second is the cinematic format, so that's where your eyes get a really nice motion blur, and it looks natural.
So we shouldn't be uploading in at 60 frames?
It depends. Depends on what you're doing with it. If it's an action shot, if you desperately need it to look really smooth and slow-mo, shoot at 60 or 120 frames. If it just needs to look like what you would see with your own eyes, 24.
Neat.
Yeah,
I'm going to try that. I always set my cameras at the most, at like the highest frequency it will go, so 60 frames, but I'm going to try
so
that.
When you do that, again, this is everything I've been learning. If say we go to let's go 60, 120, my phone will do 240. The frame rate becomes so fast that it actually darkens the image. So then your device, if you're using, say, like a phone or a lower end camera, will automatically boost your ISO, which will cause graininess.
Interesting.
And then if you watch the footage back, for the example I always see is when you move your hand back and forth in front of your face, if you try to look at your hand, you see a lot of blur because your eyes aren't as fast as 60 or 120 frames per second, which if you go back and rewatch the video of something 120 frames, it's almost unnatural because there's no motion blur.
Right.
Creepshow nailed it. I love slow-mo. I love those super slow-mo guys that you see, that they shoot something and it explodes and they slow.
The slow-mo guys.
I love
slow-mo
watching
guys,
the extreme slow-mo guys. That is amazing. When they're shooting and they're just like, hold on, we're just going to shoot this at 150,000 frames per second or something stupid like that, where it's like they have to pinpoint this tiny little square and brighten it to the point where it's almost completely blown out that you couldn't even look at the object. It's so bright, just for the camera to get somewhat of a clean shot. Like,
there's still a 30% chance that the friggin' element of surprise guy is going to be there.
Right. So Derek Joker, he says, my GoPro is always at 240 frames. So the reason, now that's great. 240 frames is going to look great when you're shooting that slow-mo stuff, or if you're just doing really hard edits. The editing I've been doing, where I've been trying to reach back into the late 90s, early 2000s of like this old school living graffiti style look, which I'm still working on, requires animating on every frame, which means if I used your footage, I'd have to do 240 animations for every second of footage. Not worth it. When you go back to play back the footage and you're watching, it would be incredibly smooth. But if you were to go back and look at it and watch it at full speed, it's going to show you 240 frames per second, but it's actually going to play it at full speed. Like, it's not worth it for me. So that's why I'm going forward. I'm actually going to be shooting
slower.
natively, because I that's the other thing too, is me personally, and this is just what I want to do with my content that I want to go forward with as from an artistic standpoint. I'm not doing slow-mo anymore. I'm moving entirely away from slow-mo.
But the flag footage. Think of
No, the flag footage was
flags.
great. That's fine. I'm gonna like,
smoke.
that stuff was cool. That looked cool. But what I mean is,
All slow-mo all the time.
yeah. I'm a contrarian by nature.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do
everyone's
stuff
doing
that's
it,
not
he
being
won't.
done. Exactly. Everybody's doing slow-mo because it looks
Fast
cool.
forward, then.
You can catch some really cool stuff. So I would rather shoot at 200 or at 24 frames per second with a higher quality image. And I mean higher quality as in like higher data rate. Like I can get better color correction, I can get better ISO control and better shutter control at 24 than at the higher rates. My footage will be easier for me to edit. I'll be able to do a lot of stuff with it. So that's my goal, is I'm going to be moving forward with that. I'm going to play around with that, see what happens. Give it
Instead
time.
of slow-mo, you should do fast forwarding. Like just every paintball game is like a Benny Hill.
Oh,
And
that'd be hilarious.
if you get that joke, you're probably old.
Yeah, you should take your Tylenol, old man.
Yeah.
Schedule your next colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Um,
Which?
But yeah, if you're shooting something like Joker says in his comments, or if you're shooting for POV action footage, then shoot at 240. Yeah, the higher frame rate will allow for better, smoother. It'll reduce the motion blur, and you can stabilize it a lot better in post. I don't watch POV shots. I don't like watching from somebody's GoPro's point of view as a full length video. I understand the appeal to it, but it's not my jam.
How long is too long? 2 minutes.
Brad's attention span?
2 to 3 minutes, but I need a lot of cuts. The problem is that when I watch POV shots, if I'm watching from your GoPro's point of view, this isn't anybody's fault. It's this weird thing that I've got. I don't know where it comes from, but it happens. Is that I'm kind of like, will catch my head moving because I'm trying to see what you're not looking at. Right? Like I don't know why. It's the dumbest thing ever. It's like turning your controller to make the car steer better. You know? But it's just this like, it's like you're looking at something and like I see that there's action happening to the right and then you're not looking to the right and I'm like just move.
Just look over there.
Look over there. Look over there. Right? Also I find that the from your point of view, you're seeing either the front of everybody or the back of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I like seeing the side. It's just my own thing. Like if somebody's jumping over a bunker, I don't want to see them jumping forward in front of me. I want to see them jumping from the side because it's more dynamic. There's more happening.
Yeah, but in a left versus right type like competition.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. That's why I like watching the footage. No, that's what I'm saying. I like watching the footage from the videographer from the side.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
From the sidelines. Like that's what my preferred angle.
Yeah, like the second person view.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Or
side scroller, yes.
Third.
Yes.
Kind of like side scroller. I want different angles. I want dynamic stuff. I also want to be able to see a little bit more what's going on because the camera's typically not in the action. In the action's great, but it's almost a little too chaotic. From outside the action, I can watch everything happening. That's my jam. That's what I really like.
I still can't figure out why bunkers don't have cameras in them.
Cost.
No, I mean like for tournament play, right? Like
cost,
like if a big world tournament or whichever NXL tournament or World Cup or whatever, to put a 360 camera in one of the Doritos or something like that, or one of the centers.
You just need to. Honestly, they just need to hang a couple of them.
Yeah,
upside they can take down. A hit. I think the issue for that is the amount of editing, the amount of footage you'd have to go through, the batteries. Like, it's just not feasible yet. Because there's no, I mean, there are systems designed to do that. They do exist. They just cost an absolute fortune. But yeah,
that's a whole different conversation, really. Complaining about the state of media coverage when it comes to paintball.
Well, speaking of media coverage, August 1st, ESPN will be doing a live 3-man tournament. We'll be airing it live. So I'm curious to see what ESPN does. Because I doubt they're just going to take the GoPro or the Go Sport feed. I imagine ESPN will be doing their own thing. So I'm very excited to see that. So what's the nightmare says I'm going to pay off some kids with the first strike rounds to follow me with an Insta360 cam.
Just give them 10% off.
It's funny because Brad was suggesting something similar for me, not on the field, but bribe some kid to run around and follow you with some footage.
I'll do it for free. Yeah. I've seen that D-Day and all my D-Day footage.
Yeah, which I'm still waiting on.
Yep. And you will wait until 3 weeks before next D-Day.
That's fine. Ty from the Grumpy Old Men has promised me like 6 times now to get me the footage. He's just like I think last week. Yeah, last week. It was like Thursday or something. He's like, I finally uploaded the footage. I'll send you the link. Nothing.
That's okay. That's okay. We love it anyways.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's not my footage, and I'm not gonna chase anybody for it. I mean, if you can send it, great. If you can't, I'm sure I'll live without it. But yeah, I'm working on some new stuff. I want to create some different content. Not necessarily that I want to make what people want to watch. That's not what I'm asking these questions for. But it's more as a, does anybody have any ideas that I can steal?
Would you watch content filmed from like the staging area?
No.
Not even if it's just like, hey, look at the party that's going on here.
Oh, sorry. Okay, no, yeah, sorry. I thought you meant like standing at the staging area shooting like video in at the game.
No, not like that. Just like what's going on.
If there was a party,
event?
If it was a party, if there was something to happen, but if it's just 5 minutes of somebody walking around being like, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? No.
Oh yeah, no, I gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of like
I don't need a tour. I don't need a virtual tour of the landscape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want action. I want to know what's going on.
You don't need action news in the field. Here's 32 seconds. The anchor walking around a paintball field where a bunch of dirty teenagers are carrying things that sort of look like pews.
But yeah, that's kind of what I'm after. I'm looking for new ideas. I'm looking for different stuff. I'm actually working with a graphic designer friend of mine who she knows nothing of paintball, and so she is actually a wealth of knowledge when it comes to like ideas, because she's not thinking about what she has seen in paintball at all. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
It does. It's like when I find stupid reels and I say, you should do a reel like this, but paintball.
See, Nightmare says he's been playing with staging area content, talking head, and POV gameplay. Just need to work on storytelling. Here's another thing, too, that I want to ask.
Storytelling.
I'm not telling you should call somebody who knows how to write a story, but you should probably call someone who knows how to write a story.
What do you mean?
How many times have you thrown... No, me. How many times have you thrown ideas that I can string together... I can pull together an idea out of my ass like nothing. Just give me a call. I'll do it for peanuts and a little ride on your coattails again.
In the beginning.
What was I going to say? Oh, how often? Like the almighty algorithm requires way too much.
Praise the algorithm,
right?
God, be thy name.
Actually, there's a podcast I listen to. It's a story driven one, sci-fi, where they actually talk about the program, which is like this. Nobody knows where the program came from. Nobody knows who created it, but it basically runs everybody's life now. Anyways, the algorithm basically demands like constant feed. So you got to give it like a video a day, every day, never stop, which there's no time for that. Nobody has any time for that unless you want to put out absolute garbage every day. So I'm kind of battling with my own inner like plan of, do I just not put out a reel on a schedule and I just work on what I want to make and put out something every 2 to 3 weeks, because the stuff I want to work on and the stuff I want to make is going to take that long to do?
Or you just stockpile until you have a month worth of footage and then you have a free month to
Yeah.
make more footage.
And then you got to sit down for another like 3 days and stockpile even more footage again.
That's why you make plans for 6 months worth of. It's just a self-fulfilling snowball effect.
No, exactly. And that's the thing. Unless you have like a team of editors and you're willing to edit 8 hours a day, every day, and just constantly shoot footage. I really think I need to not worry about it and just roll with it.
Could probably get Stephen Colbert now. He could help. He's not.
Didn't he
doing
get canned?
Yeah.
Something happened there. I gotta go look at that. There was like a story about it. I just never read into it.
Yeah, he was critical of somebody and allegedly, completely unrelated,
Um,
Some
they had
fun
to cut
to
his show.
So Nightmare points out, he says, I've had exponential growth on Facebook since posting something every day. I don't have the time nor the material to post something every day.
Then you are lost.
Unless I'm thinking about it wrong. Whereas, like, if I recycle footage, if I recycle a clip, let's say I use the same clip every third or fourth video, would anybody actually notice? Or would it only be me? Because I know that it's there.
Explore would.
Yeah, he would. You know? So that's something I got to think about and just try to muddle about. But we are coming very close to the end.
We are.
We didn't
pretty
even
well.
get to part 2.
I know. I didn't think this would take a whole show, and it turns out it did.
It always does. We've been through this.
What's today's
What makes it
paintball
fun.
podcast about? Well, these 3 guys started talking about TV shows they like.
And then they didn't stop.
Just an hour at
ADHD,
3 random
you're
dudes
the
talking
one.
about television.
ADHD, you're so fun.
So what's this? Nightmare says spend 1 day creating and scheduling for the week. Yeah, but I don't have enough footage. That's my issue.
It sounds like a you problem, though.
It is a you problem.
Yeah,
Or a me
I
problem.
know. No, it's
Doesn't
a
have
me
enough
problem.
footage.
I need to send you footage that I promised I'd send.
The problem is the footage I want to make and the footage, like the stuff I want to create and the footage I need means that I need to be willing to go to a paintball event and not play.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go and just shoot video, nothing but video.
Fortunately, this event that's coming up at Moncton Paintball on the long weekend would probably be a very good opportunity for that.
I think it would be, and I might have to look into that. And I might have to just bite the bullet and go spend the whole day not even bring my gear. Like, don't even be tempted. Bring my mask. That's it.
When
Document
you
the whole
get
thing.
into the content making, though, it becomes fun. Like we were doing it at D-Day, like on the scrimmage games. You know, just following them around, watching them make moves, and
Yeah. No, it is fun. And then when I get to sit down and go, okay, wicked, I have like 8 hours of footage to work with. I can do a lot with that, right? Because I can edit it differently. I can format it differently. So I just got to be willing to go shoot a whole event with no and not play. That's what I got to do.
as much fun as it is to play, it's only one aspect of the hobby, right?
Well, that's just it. If I wanted to, I could just hang up the content stuff. I could just shut down the podcast and stop making videos and then just play and whatever. But I enjoy making the content. So if I'm going to enjoy making the content, I need to enjoy shooting the content. So,
I'm glad to hear that.
yeah. But that's it, folks. We're pretty much at the end. It's been an hour. So
What an hour, too.
yeah, it's been fun. It's been a blast. So thanks for everyone who hung out with us, chit-chatting, liking, and sharing. TikTok doesn't like us anymore, so we tried that, and things went sideways.
Did they kick you off?
No, we're still live, but they have deliberately sent a message to me saying we are no longer recommending your channel.
At all.
Ah,
At all. It's over.
there you go,
So,
TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know. I might appeal it. I'm gonna reach out to them and be like, look, this is what it is. This is me. I am this. So that's it, folks. It's been a blast. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. And until next week, cheers.
Don't take Skittles from strangers.
Or do.